It just doesn't seem fair, doesn't seem right. Parents seeing a child pass before them. He spent 23 years with Mike and Mary Lutzenkirchen. It's been nearly 2 months since he left them.
I've told people, I'm 51 years old and I like to think I'm a grown man, but it's okay to cry. It doesn't seem real. It seems like he's going to still walk through the door, and then you get the inevitable reality that it's not going to happen.
To say it's a parent's nightmare is absolutely true. To feel like you didn't prepare your child for the world, but you have to know you did your best, and just know that he made an impact in the world. That's really all you can do.
The Lutzenkirchens have agreed to speak out because they want you to know the football player off the field.
He was a very tender, tough football player. I mean, he was tender to his sisters, he was tender to his friends, he was tender to Auburn. I mean, he wasn't afraid to tell people that he loved them. He wasn't afraid to reach out to people.
No matter how big his persona became at Auburn, he still was this oversized, lovable, big, goofy kid.
I mean, he just loved his friends and his family deeply, but he also loved his community, and he loved, had a real heart for young people with disabilities, with sickness. It just was a part of him.
Where do Mike and Mary turn? They've felt it all.
I have had sadness, and there's definitely denial. You wake up and think your life's going to be the same. But we all have to have purpose. Your world's changed, and not just us. Everybody's life that he touched is changed, and you have to move forward.
Yes, the Lutzenkirchens are coping by moving forward. The Lutze 43 Foundation is a work in progress, as it will soon uphold what Philip Lutzenkirchen did right. The foundation will educate and advise students and young athletes on everything from conduct to community service.
Being blessed with a son that played at Auburn and a daughter at Alabama, having access to Jay Jacobs and Gus Malzahn, to Bill Battle and Nick Saban, we're going to try to do some things there from a fundraising standpoint to help the respective FCA programs and drive it through the Lutze 43 Foundation from an awareness standpoint.
Another goal of the foundation, helping young people comprehend subjects such as seatbelt use, drinking and driving, and decision making.
It kind of came to my mind that if you think you need to go out after midnight, that might be the right time on the clock to say there's really no need to go out. It's a 5-second decision to put a seatbelt on or not put a seatbelt on, and when you get in the routine, it just becomes a habit.
Leading cause of death in teens and young adults is accidents, alcohol-related accidents, safety-related accidents. It has to be, it has to be a platform for us.
The Lutzenkirchens are good family. Their kids are and were full of smarts, faith, and bright futures. Still, the unthinkable happened.
My kids knew it. I preached it. We taught safety, and it's still, and we're still part of the statistics.
Perhaps if Mike and Mary can help prevent a future accident, instill in a kid what's right, their pain might lessen. That could take a while, but it will be a start.
I was blessed to have Philip for 23 years, and I've said this many times before he passed. He took us on this magical ride, from who he was and what he did and what he accomplished on the field, off the field. So I hope that I'm building towards going forward that I will recognize everything he did for us for 23 years, but then to realize that he will never meet his wife or have grandchildren with him. That's hard.
Your kids are your future. It's hard to see your hopes and dreams, but what we got from him, what the Lord gave us, was incredible. The people we've met, the people who have touched our lives through him, incredible.
You can get more information on the Lutze 43 Foundation by going online, visiting lutze43.org. That is Lutze with an IE. As they say, live like Lutz, love like Lutz.